Good day everyone, I am Mary Grace Mimascada, a practical nursing student from St. Augustine School of Nursing, Iloilo City. Today I will be demonstrating how to properly wash your hands. This procedure is really important because it is considered one of the most effective infection prevention measures. It deters the spread of microorganisms. Before we start, make sure that you have your bar hand soap or liquid hand soap, and tissue paper. We're having these materials on hand and organized. It ensures our efficiency as a nurses. Now, let's proceed to our first step. Stand in front of the sink and make sure that our uniform is not touching the sink for entire procedure because it can contaminated once it contact with the sink. We also remove our jewelry. So I have no jewelry with me right now, so we can proceed to the procedure. Now, turn on the water and make sure to adjust it first. Because any splashes of water from the sink to your uniform is also considered contaminated, so be careful with this part. And now, we need to wet your hands from the wrist area to fingers. Pointing towards the bottom of the sink, but always remember that your hands need to be always below your elbows because water should flow the cleaner area towards the more contaminated area. And of course, at the same time, inspect condition of cuticles, hands, and forearms for abrasion, cut, or open lesion because a nurse who has any open wounds may require a work assignment with decreased risk for transmission of infectious organism. The next procedure is to lather our hands thoroughly with the liquid hand soap. And then wash your hands and the rest. For about 15 to 20 seconds for firm rubbing and circular motion. That helps remove microorganisms mechanically. Then, interlace your fingers and rub the palm using the back of the hands for at least 5 times each. Interlacing our fingers will help clean and interdigital spaces. And of course, rub palm to palm with the fingers interlaced. And of course, rub the back of the fingers to opposing palms with the fingers interlocked. Now we need to rub each thumb claps in opposite hand using rotational movement just like this. This process consists of minimum of 40 seconds and a maximum of 1 minute, and please make sure to keep the faucet running because we will be turning off that later. Next is rotational rubbing backwards and forwards with clapped finger up my left hand to my right palm and vice versa. And lastly, I need to rub each wrist just like this and also include this part, avoiding any contamination, and for cleansing proceed to this part. And after this, you need to rinse. Just thoroughly and inspect for remaining dirt or soap with the use of running water. So this running water will help us to rinse organism and dirt into the sink. And please make sure to observe proper body mechanics and do not touch the sink. Check for splashes of soap, and after this, dry your hands from the finger to wrist with the use of tissue paper. Let's start with fingers to wrist. Now in the opposite side, after you use your tissue paper because it will help our skin to prevent from chopping. And of course, lastly, we need to turn off the faucet with the use of tissue paper and throw it in the trash bin. That's it for our hand washing, and I just want you to be informed that there are 5 moments of hand hygiene. First, before touching a patient. Second, before a clean or aseptic procedure. Third, after body fluid exposure is. Fourth, after touching a patient. And lastly, after touching a patient's surrounding. So again, I am Mary Grace B. Mosqueda, a practical nursing student from St. Augustine School of Nursing, Iloilo City. Thank you and goodbye.